Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling? Prepare to engage.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
This should be of use.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push? We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Down! Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push? Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with quickly.
Of course. I grant you roaring flames.
By your command, Arisen.
I pose we scour this place anew. Who knows what we might find?
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Our most priority is to douse those flames. It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
Oh, hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We must take proper care of it.
Now that is a surprise.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes. No challenge is beyond our combined might.
You have my support.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. 'Tis a hobgoblin!
'Tis weak to lightning strike!
A flawless execution!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Look here. This path seems rather promising. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Stay with me, Listen. Wait right there.
Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you please. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
You have my support. Would you mind coming over here? Wolves, Master!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to us.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Unless I am mistaken, aught we require is already in our possession.
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like. Leave it to me. I know precisely where we're headed. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
'Twould seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
Come, I'll lead the way. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus?
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items. Master, your pack ought to be a little lighter now that I've sold off your unwanted items.
Camp is the perfect place for swapping tales of our experiences.
Pray, follow me. This way, Master.
Prepare yourself!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Follow me, if you would.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Here we go again. Fight! To arms!
Follow me. That was superb, Arisen!
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Over here, if you please.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way. Maybe I expected it.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
We have arrived.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
A moment long awaited.
Outstanding!
A job well done.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Well met, sir.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
As long as you please.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Need anything?
Many thanks.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Got to try to enjoy life.
How might I be of service?
Gather round, gather.
Oh, what does this say?
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it. Or...
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. I don't believe it. How did you know I wanted this? Never mind, I'll treasure it all the same. You've my thanks, sir. And pray let me return the favor someday.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay your kindness was a genuine one.
What I wouldn't give for a mug of ale.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Gladly stay a while. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Would you mind coming over here?
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
Now, where was I headed? A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to do, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Heretofore unseen opportunity. Always a pleasure. Welcome, and well met.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to do, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Heretofore do come again. Look, as long as you...
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for it.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
I'll not stand for...
Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Careful, Master! We know not what to expect from this enemy! Focus your strength, Arisen! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
Perhaps we have tired them out. We must not give them a chance to recover.
Go fast, Petra, and our quarry shall fall!
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
We can even afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us
well done.
appears to have bravest to query. We must make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast, Patron, and our quarry shall fall!
Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Over here, if you would.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment!
Battle is upon us! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Well done.
Have my protection!
Ingenious. My own master must hear it.
Now that is a surprise.
I grant you fire's blades! Use it well!
Come, I'll lead the way.
At once, Master. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
It seems they bear us ill will.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. This calls for a curative.
Not bad.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over here, if you please.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. We have arrived.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
V! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
'Tis done.
Splendid.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Onward. Our work is not yet done.
I was sure we were to meet an early end. Fortunate we are that you should find us when you did. My humblest thanks, sir.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Fascinating. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. I grant you roaring flame.
Over here, if you please.
We have reached our destination.
Follow me, Master. Our next task... You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my... This way, Master. Pray, follow me. Over here, if you would. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll lead the way.
Tis a bit far. Perhaps we might employ the services of an ox cart? Master, do bear in mind that a fairy stone can shorten a long day's journey into a single instant.
Right you are.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Goblins, Master!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Arisen! Are you all right? I grant you fire's blades! Use it well! Well done!
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
True enough.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Over here, if you please.
I shan't let them harm you.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
What a glorious success!
Once more!
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
Did my best to match your skill, Master. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
Right you are. This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then. These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Over here, if you would. Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall... Unless you've any objections, Arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. The longer our journey, the more of each other we come to know.
Indeed. We've no cause for reserve. Not after all we've been through together.
Our master is a changeable sort, making a careful search one moment, and charging recklessly into battle in the next.
Very true. I know just what you mean. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items. Master, your pack ought to be a little lighter now that I've sold off your unwanted items. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. The Arisen has been drenched!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Grant you roaring flame.
Pray, follow me.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Really? What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms. Of course.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I've got it pinned. It will have a hard time fitting a spell fluid at us now.
Come, 'tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Magics you bestow have faded. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. I grant you fire's blades! Use it well! Onus! Moment of indecision may spell our doom!
Of course. It all becomes clear.
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
One of us has been down since home.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use the rage to our advantage? I am well aware of the materials. Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter. Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. And Logan comes!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted...
Over here, if you please.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
This way, Master.